Right. Silly microphone. Ahoy, shipmates. Here's the microphone. Decided not to work. I can't understand it. It's really the software. It's about 1 in 10 times you turn the computer on, it doesn't find the microphone. Everything appears to be working, but it's not working. One of those mysteries in life, the old IT. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, weather. I think you saw the weather. Winds coming from the northeast, so there's a good chance that'll blow the sound down. Yeah, we've got the Caribbean Princess departing first. She's way up here in the other end of the port. And hopefully the wind will blow the sound of the horns down this way. See how that goes. And we've got the brand new Silver Ray. She came in about 8:30 this morning. She looked quite pretty. Again, one of those vertical barrels that seems to be all the rage these days, the vertical barrels. Oh, good. Sounds like I've got VTS radio working. Ahoy there, shipmates. CJ, welcome aboard. And we've got... It is a bit blowy. I've got the microphone on at the moment. I'll just turn the microphone off for a second. Actually, the sort of microphone actually faces more the other way, so it might be quite quiet. Let's see if can I hear the microphone? Sometimes I can hear the outside microphone, sometimes I can't. So let's have a listen. Let's see if I can. No, see, it's still not working again.
Southampton BDS, Southampton BDS. This is Globis Superior. Good afternoon, sir.
Globis Superior, BTS. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just to inform you, sir, our departure is 1900. Can we confirm our departure time? Over.
Globis Superior, BTS. Yeah, confirm. We have 1900, 1900.
Happy, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, what about the boarding arrangement of pilot? Over.
Globis Superior, VTS. Pilot will board via your quarter ramp. Pilot will be with you approximately 18:30, 30 minutes prior to departure.
Happy, sir. Pilot will be port side, sir. You mean the port side pilot ladder? Over.
Globis Superior, VTS. Negative, sir. Pilot will board from shore side via your quarter ramp.
Copy that, sir. On shore side. Copy that, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right, just listening. There's the radio. Seeing anything exciting going on with the row. Someone's asked. Somebody asked.
Caribbean Princess, VTS will receive. Thank you. Name your traffic for you.
Oh, Caribbean Princess is rated in. Not moved. She might be paving to single up. For some reason, we can't pick up Caribbean Princess, which seems a bit strange because he's not far away. Someone asked, oh yes, shipmate Joe McKenney's asked what's going on in Mayflower Park. It's called SeaWorks. It is the boat show. The boat show also takes, there we go, I'll show you a bit more of it. That's the big marquee.
Yes, this is the Global Superior. Good afternoon again, sir.
Globis Superior, VTS. Good afternoon.
Sir, sorry, but I'm a little bit confused, sir, because our ramp is on port side, on starboard side. The pilot will be embark on shore side, starboard side. Over.
Yes, correct, sir. Pilot will board via your ramp from the shore, from the quay side.
Thank you, sir. Have a good watch.
There goes one of the chaps there trying to sort out his pilot's boarding. No, someone asked what's going on in Mayflower Park. Well, we have two big events in Mayflower Park. We have the Southampton Boat Show, which is in September, second week in September, and this is called SeaWorks.
Two stations at once, Red Jet VTS, go ahead.
And SeaWorks is the sort of commercial boat show.
Yes, Red Jet 6, shortly away from Town Quay.
Red Jet 6 VTS, yeah, received. Thank you. Traffic information for Chichester, approaching the hook inbound.
All copy, thanks.
There's lots of chaps down there assembling the various
Walk on Wizard, VTS 3 calling stuff.
Various construction types down there. Cranes and telehandlers and all sorts. Very exciting.
Walk on Wizard, VTS, yeah, received. Thank you. Good afternoon.
It's actually impressive how quickly they can build the marquee. I'll just have a quick look at the Caribbean Princess. No, she's still there. She hasn't moved. She's still right at the port. Silver Ray is also at that end, so we've got a good view of Silver Ray as she passes by, and then Britannia's down at the ocean terminal. Keeping an ear out for the Princess horns. I was right, I just thought I heard them there, but no, I think it was a noisy motorbike. Shipmate Joe McKinney, do I know the date? Do I know the dates for SeaWorks? Well, I'm sure I can find them. It's probably in a couple of weeks' time, I would think.
We're champion VTS, go ahead.
The SeaWorks exhibition.
Going main channel.
Yeah, it's from the 11th to the 13th of June. There you go, shipmate.
And 3 meters on the cattle gauge.
I'll pop a little link in the chat.
Just for information, we have 3 meters on the cattle gauge.
There we go. When I've been down there before, it seems to be mainly very similar to the Southampton Boat Show. Lots of the instrumentation is very similar, but they seem to specialise more in marine maintenance.
Obviously, thank you. The Marin Antiope is coming down the Thorn Channel there. Clear channel, please, followed by the Manchester promoter.
You get lots of offshore wind turbine service vessels and lots of oil rig vessels. That seems to be the key for a lot of the vessels you see out there on the port. I seem to... Oh, look at that. There's people out there on the water today down at Itchen. From the Itchen Sailing Club. Ooh, careful. Steady on there. Appears to have a bag stuck on the end of his mast. Not sure that's appropriate. Oh, all right. Susie's in the chat then. Let's have a look. Got a good number of shipmates in the chat.
Roger, 7 VHS, still back. Thank you.
Or there Rab Nesbitt. Or there Joe McKinney. Or there Elizabeth G.
Just VHS, yeah, we'll see. Thank you.
Or there Alpha Mama. Or there Ellie Murley. With their bean. I think that's covered the basics there. Yeah. I'll have a quick look. Princess is on the move, actually, which is slightly... I didn't hear the horns. There you go, Princess... I didn't hear either where she's going to the upper swing ground lot.
BTS Red Kestrel, slight move from Royal Pier to 49 berth.
Oh, there might be a good chance that she's going to go to the upper swing ground.
Kestrel VHS, yeah, received, thank you.
Spin around and then head back down our way. She's off on a 14-night Norwegian field trip back to the Belle Southampton. She'll probably be on our screens any moment now from the right hand side, heading to the upper swing ground, one imagine. Boy, there, Gary Gold. Oh, shipmate Alpha Mama says they have the Out There Festival. A whole weekend of international circus and performing arts. Oh, sounds exciting. Whereabouts is that then, Alpha Mama? I'm not familiar with that show. I thought thought I turned off Discord noises. Let's have a look. It's a lovely bit of software, but it does have an annoyance to make lots of noises. There we go. Should have solved that problem. That's the VTS radio we have in the background. Well, Alpha says, hello, Captain, are you work? Yes, very well indeed, shipmates. Just got carried away with something else. I think we can just see the edge of Caribbean Princess on our screens now. Oh, Great Yarmouth. Excellent, Great Yarmouth. I've not been Great Yarmouth Way in a while. Shipmate Leslie Taylor says, what are you doing in Mayflower Park? It's called SeaWorks. It's the commercial version of the boat show. I haven't actually been. I wonder if I can get in there. Look, we've got a one innovation down at the far end. Oh, there we go. There is the Caribbean Princess. Looks like she's going to go to the upper swing ground. Of course, the big question is, will it be a spin to the left or a spin to the right? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Place your bets now.
Received, thank you.
Place your bets, place your bets. Let's see if we can run a poll. Which way will Princess spin? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? And I've not added an option for backwards. That would be Ellie Merley's choice. Going to go backwards.
I've
but
seen just received, thank you. Red Kestrel 9.9 bus.
I've left that option out for the moment. It's definitely an option at the middle swing ground, but I'm not sure about the upper swing ground. I don't think you'd go to the upper swing ground and then head all the way backwards. Yes, I wonder if I can get a ticket to SeaWorks. If I can get my way in there, shall we? And visit. Maybe have a quick look on the website. Let's see what I can do if I can visit. What do I need to do? Sort of floats. That's very exciting. There's all sorts of things going on. A bit like the boat show, like I said, but just a commercial. How do I get a ticket then? Oh, I think I can, yeah. Oh, I might get a ticket for that and have a look around. Oh, well, there you go. Something to do. Oh, it's all spinning quite quickly already. I think it's a very interesting design there with the Caribbean Princess. Reminds me of something out of Star Trek with the sort of elevated section at the stern.
Yes, ready, go. Northwesternly, permission out speed.
So a couple of people. So what we get? Yeah, 756. 56 said anti-clockwise, and in fact it's clockwise. Only 45% of you suggested clockwise. So there we go. She bucked the trend, gone clockwise. Well, I can't tell you which way they're going to go, anti-clockwise or clockwise. I don't know. I know sometimes they say on the radio if they're going to go to the upper swing ground or the lower swing ground, but they never say which way they're going to spin. Some say it's pilot's choice. Ellie Merley's still voting backwards. I'll put that in for an option for you, Ellie. Make sure you have the option of backwards all the time. It does look like the weather's improving, I've just noticed. Looks like the sun's come out down near Dock Headway, so it should be nice and bright as she passes by. Yeah, you can really see that elevated structure on the rear there. I'm curious to know what that is. I suppose I could bring up a deck plan, couldn't I, of Caribbean Princess? I think I've looked at it before. Let's have a look. think it's the Skywalker's nightclub. And that deck 17. Oh, it looks quite interesting. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. This is the elevated section on the stern. So the bit you can see that looks, well, I think looks like the bridge of the Star Trek Enterprise is this area here, the Skywalker's nightclub. Seems a waste to have a nightclub right at the top like that when it's, you know, when it's dark, you can't see much. Shipmate Captain Charlie said she pulled off the right. So going clockwise. I should put the pole up earlier next time, so that you don't have any unfair advantages by guessing, looking at the direction of the ship. Show off on a 14-night round trip Icelandic Norwegian fjord trip, calling in at Haugesund, Skulden, Olden, Lerwick, Reykjavik, Grundarfjord, Eastfjord, and Akurey. I think those are the names. Shipmate Merv says it's a shopping trolley. It does look like a shopping trolley handle, doesn't it? Ahoy there, shipmate Taco Jr. Welcome aboard. Shipmate Chris Dale says that Crown Princess also has a Skywalker's, but it was removed. Oh. I wonder why. Maybe it should turn to cabins. Imagine having a cabin right up there. That would certainly be the cabin I would choose. Shipmate Elizabeth Leafborn asking the important questions here. If seeing the crane in Mayflower Park, does that mean Mr. Whippy won't be there? No, well, no, actually, Mr. Whippy is there. Let's have a look if I can see him. The car park is not as big as it used to be. Yeah, he was there the other day. Maybe he's not there today, but where that red car is, he was down there. Or sometimes he goes outside, just the outside of the park. But you can still access the car park for a while, but from, I think it's tomorrow, the car park will be closed to the general public. So yeah, maybe he's not bothering today. He'll just be there to supply ice creams to the workmen.
Hey, Max, be just something. Hello, Max, you just received, thank you. The Manjasa promoter there, just north of you.
Almost complete with a swing now. I didn't hear any numbers either.
Southampton VTS, Caribbean Princess, all swung and proceeding.
With their shipmate Graham.
Thank you. No immediate traffic for you.
Thank you.
With their shipmate Graham Mockford, welcome aboard. Many thanks for subscribing. Well, hopefully we'll get some numbers from the Caribbean Princess. I heard the radio clearly then.
Southampton VTS, this is the Silver Ray calling on channel 12.
Aha, Silver Ray next.
Silver Ray, just stand by.
That's the Silver Ray.
By.
You can see the Silver Ray here, and she's probably waiting for the Caribbean Princess to pass by. I haven't done my list, so I'm not sure what time she was due away. Let me check the schedule.
Silver Ray, VTS. Good afternoon.
She's due away at 5.
Silver Ray, VHS.
Southampton BTS, Silveray, this is an update for our departure time, 1700 in 30 minutes.
Yeah, Alpha Mother's agreeing with me. That'd be a great cabin.
Yeah, confirmed 1700, 1700.
Southampton BTS, Silveray, we're trying to contact the pilot, we're not applying on channel 9.
Yeah, Silver Ray, understood. Your pilot will be with you shortly, should embark 16:30.
Copy, pilot should embark 16:30. Can you please confirm if seaside or shoreside?
Silver Ray, VHS, yeah, they'll embark from shoreside.
Shoreside, copy, thank you.
BTS, Red Cash will pass on 49 berth and closing down.
Red Castrol, VHS, thank you. Good afternoon. Touch next time.
Afternoon.
That's Silver Ray Duet 5. That means we'll get plenty of time with the Caribbean Princess. Off.
80 VHS, afternoon.
Shipmate Elizabeth Liebel asking if the park's accessible. No, I think it's closed from the 1st of June. There was a sign outside. I saw it earlier when I was droning the Silver Ray.
Princess 80 VTS, yeah, that's received, thank you. Can you confirm draft the number of persons on board, please?
Often the ice cream van will be parked on the main road by the roundabout near the Leonardo DiCaprio Hotel. That's where he tends to lurk if he's been ousted.
Princess 80 VHS, yeah, that's received, thank you. We have Dredger, City of Chichester, the Hound buoy inward bound for the Itchen. They'll be approaching Dockhead in approximately 15 minutes.
Making slow progress here, Caribbean Princess. She's still turning slightly. Show you the map and you see what I mean.
Richard, 7 VHS, clear to proceed, thank you.
She'll turn slightly, straighten up, and then head past Mayflower Park. This is where the construction's going on. And, oh yeah, Mr. Whippy, he'll be, I think he's right about here. He parks on the grass verge, if you fancy an ice cream. Ah, there you go, you can see the Caribbean Princess straightening up now. Hi there, shipmate Liz. Says a big shout out to the other half, Graham, as his birthday. Well, happy birthday, shipmate. It's a bit breezy. This is shaking the cameras around. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. I'm experimenting with trying to run a live stream from the park. So I'm just configuring a device.
VHS, yeah, so received, thank you.
Okay, I'm just configuring this device. So many options. There we go. Now, if I'm distracted, it's because I am distracted. Okay. Right. Hang on a second. Right, there we go. Hoping we might get some.
Thank you.
Might get some haulage. Looks like there's a couple of shipmates right down there at the bow. Oh, there's quite a few on top, isn't there? Excellent.
Thank you. I've got the low match on the way back in there, and the Wood Champion North Channel with. Yes, that's all understood, sir. Thank you.
Quite a few on the balcony as well. I need to find some way of making the radio on and off quickly, don't I? I'll have to look into that. There's a few things I need to do. It's almost like I don't do this very often, isn't it? Alright, okay. Right, trying something. I've got a shipmate who's going to try and take some footage from the park. Don't know how practical that's going to be, so... There we go. Right. So, yes, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I've got a shipmate who's going to try and get me some footage from the park, so we'll have to see how that goes. I've just configured them. The Princess, Caribbean Princess. On the way to Iceland for 14 nights and also calling in at the fjords. Caribbean Princess, one of the older ships, I would imagine, in the Princess line. She's launched in July 2003. That makes 21 years old. In the world of cruising, that is getting on. Looks like she's picked up some speed here, though. Quite a few shipmates out the bow on the bow. Maximum passage capacity of 3,000.
Yes, sir. How long for?
142. Although I haven't heard any numbers.
That's all understood. Thank you. We do have the silver rate due to depart from 102 at 17. Give me a call again once it's out and clear of the water.
Quite a few up on deck. Like I say, the conditions aren't terrible out there, but it is a bit breezy.
Southampton VTS, Caribbean Princess, spearhead out.
Perfect. Good afternoon, Tuesday. To the city of Chichester, Northwest Natalie, in for the Itchin. We did have a Princess 80 vessel leaving Saxon, coming round up to the 104 berth there.
Yep, that's all received, Andy. A lot of background noise there, mate. It was like a razor in a bucket.
He does sound like a razor in a bucket. Looks like we've got some Union Jacks waving. Wonder who they are.
Security, Mr. Ram, the VTS. a diver in the water at 104 berth. I say again, diver now in the water at 104 berth.
Certainly some happy wavers there. Luckily I can identify those flags, the Union flag. I do struggle sometimes with the obscure county flags, but that was easy enough. See that. Maximum number of crew on Caribbean Princess 1200. Weighs in at 112,000 gross tons and length of 290 metres.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It sounds like Andy's trying to get his microphone working better. It did sound a bit awful, doesn't it? It's glad to know it's not just me having the old technical problems. That's someone, shipmate Monty Burns. Wakey says, engage with reports power, Mr. Scott. Yes, definitely. Even the front of it looks a bit like Star Trek, doesn't it? It's got that. It's a couple of the ships that have this sort of design language around the front of the ship. This sort of gap around the front. Yeah, this gap here, this enclosed area. I quite fancy going up there. I wonder if it's a bit breezy though when you're out at sea. Yep, quite a few shipmates out on deck. Perfect. Not as sunny as it has been. No, not that sunny when I was at the cricket earlier in the week and got a bit sunburnt. So the cabin's occupied by the looks of it. Oh, the wavers again. Union Jack chaps are back. And there with their 2 Union Jacks. We don't know who they are. They've not said in the chat or anything. A pair of Union flags. Oh, you can see the breeze on those flags though, can't you? They're waving. I bet they won't be stopping long up on deck though. She'll now soon be heading down to the buffet. It looks a bit chilly. The Town Quay, and Silver Ray will be departing in 20 minutes. Silver Ray, quite a bit small. Get a view here, get a view here. You can see here the Caribbean Princess, quite big compared to Town Quay, but when Silver Ray comes past, much smaller. Shipmate Matt Carter says, I bet they've all coat on. I'm not sure if they do have ships on, actually.
Good evening.
Good. Nick, just call we are the
Oh dear, I think I'm having problems.
Silver Race, this is Saddam WTS. That's all understood, yeah. Yes, sir, I'm afraid his transport was a bit late, sir. He should be with you very shortly.
It sounds like Silver Race pilot's been delayed. Should have come by sea, shouldn't he? Rather than getting stuck in Southampton's traffic. looking clouds out there. Don't think there's been any rain today. Shipmate Monty Burns, is supposed to be nice weather this weekend. Ah. Can't say I've looked at the weather for this weekend. I should have a look. Got quite a few ship departures this weekend. I think it's so it's 3 today, 4 tomorrow, 3 on Sunday. So it's 10 departures this weekend. And on Sunday, all 3 ships depart at 5 o'clock. Is that someone with a massive flag? Probably. Are they putting up? Someone had a. Oh, I think they're taking the other flag off the top of the ship. Oops. Excitable. Yes, looks like they're taking down the red ensign from the top of the ship. We've got eyes on Silver Ray. That's not helpful. It's filled vertical. Oh, that's why. Ah, dear. It's my roving camera. Oh, and of course the SeaWorks is down in the park as well. Not helpful. But we should get some good footage of Silver Ray as she passes. Trying to bring a gap to the coverage down in the park. There we go. There we go. I can. Yeah, we've got the Silver Princess. Silver Princess. I'm combining now.
We're champion VHS, evening, sir.
There we go. This is what's going on down in Southampton. That's the Silver Ray
We're champion VHS.
at the end of Mayflower Park.
Caribbean Princess approaching dockhead outward bound.
And we can see just passing dockhead now, Silver Princess. So we've got eyes down in the park now.
BTS Red Jet 7 shortly away from Town Quay, 2 cows, please.
We're Jet 7 VHS, thank you, ma'am. Good evening. The Caribbean Princess approaching dockhead outward bound. We have the We're champion hook inward bound with a Lomax back into us.
That's received, sir. Can I please have a dockhead tie gauge, please?
7 VHS, yep, dockhead at the moment is 3.28.
3.28. Thank you very much, sir.
It looks like the wind's died down a bit down at the down at Netley. The camera's very still for a change. Does have a tendency to blow around Netley cam. It's looking very nice. Yeah. Terry McKnight says sounds a bit like Norman Collier. Who sounds like Norman Collier? The chap on the radio, is that what we're talking about? Rab Nesbitt says 19C. Gosh, that's warm where you are. We've got the Caribbean Princess just passing the dockhead now. Oh, that looks like a rather large Sunseeker or Princess heading down Southampton water, giving way to the larger vessel there. Could be that Silver Ray might be delayed. I didn't hear any horns from Caribbean Princess either. It's very disappointing.
Princess, VTS, all received, sir. Thank you. We're champion coming up to SO now, inwards.
It's almost, as soon as I had my outside microphone set up, everyone's decided not to honk their horns.
Britannia, Southampton, VTS, good evening.
And we can just see, there you go, that's Silver Ray down at the far end of Mayflower Park, beyond all of the construction works for the SeaWorks exhibition. A couple of pigeons. I always have pigeons.
Britannia, VTS, sorry sir, you're very broken, unreadable.
Certainly producing some lovely light this evening, even if it's not the brightest.
Britannia, VTS, yeah, you're very broken, very broken.
Shipmate Angie says, very cold and really windy in Norfolk. Yeah, I think it's coming from the north, so you're probably helping slow down that wind before it gets to us. Shipmate Matt Carter's asking the impertinent question about when will Netley can be levelled up. I've coordinated with Matt he was the Commodore of Netley Cliff, and we're replacing some cameras, updating them as part of a improvement works. So it's not, I can't really, it's because the top of the mast is bent basically. we need to go up there and replace the cameras and straighten the mast out. So I'm waiting for him to have a time, but we're like passing ships in the port. We never seem to be in port at the same time together. I will have a word with him, though.
Richard 6, PTS, my apologies, having a few problems with the radio. Got the We Champion SO in for the Empress, the Caribbean Princess, Western Shelf outward bound. And the Silver Ray due away from 102.
Just having a look at...
I see me, TS, all received, thank you.
Here we go. Is that rather smashing powerboat that we saw?
Britannia BTS, that's a lot better. Loud and clear now, sir.
I wonder what that is. I wonder if I can find out. Let's have a look, see if I can find out what this is. Might not be on AIS if it's a brand new boat.
Britannia BTS, that's all received, thank you. Traffic information, we do have the large tanker Marianne Uncio approaching the Sturbridge outward bound, followed by the Monienza promoter.
No, nothing on AIS. If it's a new vessel, which we often see lots of these sort of brand new ones in port before they're shipped off somewhere, they often don't have their working AIS. You might hear them on the radio though. They'll radio in as Princess 65 or something, or Princess 95. I'm going to go with Princess on that one. Just looking at my Mayflower cam. Oops, my camera's just decided it's... No, there we go, it's come back in. What's going on here? There we go. Right, so I've got my... Oh, shipmate Terry McKnight says his Norman Collier comment was about the broken radio transmission. Ah, I see, I see. Shipmate Joe Dietrich says that when he was in Southampton last 2 weeks ago, Sky Princess and Cadbury says both horn at each other. Yes, that's what you really need. That's the best thing to do. Is get a couple of princesses in port, or actually two of any variety of cruise ship work really well. A couple of P&Os, a couple of Cunards. They really do like to have a honk at each other. That's always good to hear. I think the last one we had was I think it was the Iona and Britannia? No, yes, something like that. I think it was those two. And yeah, there was an almighty hornage going on. Most excellent. Shipmate Alpha Mama says, is that door gangway meant to be open on the back? Yes, it is. It is. It's the sort of well deck. It's where they take in the lines. It's where they keep observation on what's going on. And I believe they stay there, keep that deck open and stay down the lines until they're out at port. I'm not quite sure why, because it doesn't seem like there'd be much help. But anyway, they seem to. I guess maybe they can keep an eye out for small vessels or something. I'm not really sure. I'll have to ask some more knowledgeable shipmates. Unfortunately, my Mayflower cam. There we go. There's Silver Ray down in port. Unfortunately, Mayflower cam's gone vertical. It's the trouble with streaming from a mobile phone. It always wants to. It decides it always wants to go vertical, which is just annoying. It just defaults to vertical all the time, and unless you catch it when you're setting it up, you can't change it. Frustrating, I would say. Shipmate Craig Hanlon says, what's happened to the camera looking at 46 Perth? The cruise cam is off the air at the moment because the building it's attached to is covered in scaffolding, and all you can see are builders eating their Kit Kats and drinking their coffee while they're supposed to be working. So unfortunately it's off air for the moment. I expect it to be back on. Well, building work has been delayed, so I think it should have gone back on.
Princess, just a reminder. Figures when you got them, sir.
It should have gone back online really about now, really. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Jimmy Lodge. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Oh, there we go. Excellent Blue Spanner Mark G has filled you in some information there. Yeah, it should have gone back online about now, but it's been delayed because they took a long time to get planning permission for the scaffolding. Anyway, you don't need to probably give it a few months. I don't actually have a timeline on it anymore. I seem to have given up because it was taking so long. People were getting annoyed, but the timeline's slipping all the time. So I've got eyes on the Silver Ray. There we go. So I can actually see if she's going to move or not. Can't see anything at the moment. Oh, there's shipmate Burlington Bertie. Working aboard, shipmate. You sound like a character out of a Bertie Wooster book.
3086 and 1165. All received, thank you.
Burlington Bertie. Marvellous. Silver Ray due away in 4 minutes' time. I heard the pilot got delayed in traffic, but I haven't heard any more about that, so I'm assuming that's all still good. Oh, hi, the shipmate Leslie Taylor. Oh, many thanks for your super chat. Very good of you indeed. Off on a 14 night.
PM diver, 3 jets, go ahead, sir.
Night Icelandic.
PM diver still under jets, that's all understood, sir. Just give us a call again once you want to go back in, please.
A 14-night Icelandic Norwegian fjord cruise calling in at Hogsand.
Good day. This is Southampton busiest with divers now out and clear of the water at 104 berth. I say again, divers now out and clear of the water at 104 berth. This is Southampton busiest out.
Well, they weren't in the water very long, were they? I wonder if they were trying to fish luggage out. Well, shipmate Jonathan Tucker says you can change the phone to always do landscape in the camera settings. It does stop you from being able to do portrait. It's not the phone, it's the actual YouTube software that I'm using that defaults to portrait. So it's every time you set up a live stream, unless you remember to set up a live stream, change the setting to landscape, it ends up being portrait. It's quite frustrating. It also defaults to setting up to the front camera, not the back camera. It defaults to lots of things which are irritating for me because I have to go through and change every single one of them, and quite often I don't get to them all. There we go. Okay, we've got a really good view here. This is the nightclub here at the stern, which we think will make an excellent cabin if they decide to get rid of it. Your own private walkway up to your cabin. It looks really neat, doesn't it? I'd certainly give that a go.
Yeah, Red Falcon, we test. Good afternoon.
Oh, it does look,
Red Falcon, hook in, sir. Thank you. Sorry. My apologies.
it does look like the wind is affecting a little bit itching cam. Yeah, off on a 14-night cruise to the fjords and Iceland via Haugesund, Skolden, Olden, Lerwick, Reykjavik, Grundarfjörður, Ilsefjord and Akureyri, or something similar to that sort of pronunciation.
Yeah, it's Red Eagle, shortly away from Royal Pier up Cows, please.
Yeah, Red Eagle, we test all received, sir. Thank you. The Caribbean Princess approaching the Cadland out here channel. The Wit Champion approaching the Hound back in for the Empress.
That's all copied. Thanks very much, Eagle.
There we go. Here's that lovely powerboat. Well, I wonder what that is. I was going to say princess. I don't know now. Don't know if that's a princess or not. Certainly out of my budget. I think that's safe to say. Probably knocking on £1 million or more. My eyes on Silver Ray suggest that she's not moving at the moment, and I haven't heard anything on the radio apart from the fact the pilot was delayed, caught in traffic.
Silver Ray, VTS, good afternoon to you.
Hey, on board.
What's busy there, isn't it? We've got one of the bunkering vessels and...
Silver Ray, VTS, that's all understood, sir. Question, are you going to be swinging in the middle swing round or going up to the upper? Silver Ray, VTS, all understood, sir. Thank you.
Nope, that's the wrong camera. What's going on there then? Oh, no, what's the right camera? There we go. Oh, I didn't hear. The question was asked, where's Silver Ray swinging? But we didn't get the answer. It sounds like she's going to be moving soon. My eyes on her currently show her not moving. There we go. Could just see her there in the background. quite a lot of SeaWorks in the way. The sun is making an effort to pop its head out. Yeah, there we go. Patches of sun here and there. Silver Ray will be from the right-hand side of our screen. I wonder if she'll be in the middle swing ground. I'm
Please
gonna
on the two VTS, yep, down for counts. All understood, thank you.
middle swing ground, I think. Ahoy there, shipmates to Finlayson. Welcome aboard. Many thanks for subscribing. Oh, shipmate Mark, or rather, right.
VTS, yes, please, sir.
Excellent. Spanner Mark has picked up the numbers 3,086 passengers and 1,165 crew on Caribbean Princess. I think that makes them more or less full. Yes, 3,142 maximum, so just a fraction under full occupancy.
Town Quay for Hive.
Yeah, hi, seeing VTS, thank you.
My eyes in the park suggest no movement yet from Silver Ray. You can just see Silver Ray right in the back of the picture there.
VTS, all received it, thank you. Got the Britannia approaching the West Princessa in for Portsmouth. And the Explorer, she's on the dredge area, east of the tower, sir, 351.
Just seeing if I can sort out the remote Mayflower Park cam to actually be in landscape mode rather than portrait. Shall see. Right, I'm hoping it'll be landscape now rather than portrait. So I was a bit carried away sorting some things out there. So Silver Ray is next away. Then at 5:30, I did hear the Britannia radioing in, and she said she was due away at 5:30. Britannia's a little bit closer to home. She's at the cruise terminal. Watching the chaps. Well, you can watch the chaps as well. I'm just down here in Mayflower Park, setting up the marquee for the SeaWorks commercial boat show. Touch windy down there. I imagine that's making their life a little more difficult. Just trying to set up the remote camera. Not very easy to do. Good weather conditions for the chaps out on their foiling surfboards, though, with their kite. Honestly, that is the most impressive thing I think anyone can do on the water. You're just like patting your tummy and rubbing your head. Yep, Silver Ray is on the move. Just see her coming out on the edge of the screen. So the question is, which way is she going? Is she heading up to the upper swing ground, or is she heading back to the middle swing ground? It looks like she's heading back to the middle swing ground. That's good. We'd want to see a spin round right in front of us here. We'll get the best view then. Head to the upper swing ground. It's a bit of a long way away, especially with SeaWorks here, with that big crane and marquee in the way. Not very helpful. So definitely middle swing ground, the preferred option.
Caribbean Princess, VTS, go ahead, sir. Roger, will do, sir.
Just see her on the edge of the screen. She's reversing down to the middle swing ground. Hopefully my camera in the park will be live again. I think we've got the settings right this time. So just let me see if I can find it. This will be quite helpful. There we go. Right, so yes, so there we go. Sorry, I've been messing around with a few things. There we go. So here is the stern of Silver Ray from our camera in Mayflower Park. Shipmate Elizabeth G says, does she have passengers? Well, as far as I know, yeah. As far as I know, she's fully loaded with passengers off on a maiden voyage. Repositioning cruise to Portugal. There we go. Get a view of Silver Ray from the park. Should get some good shots as she spins around. Which is quite handy actually, because we've got this annoying cranes and things going on down there.
City of Chester, VTS, Stephen again, sir. City of Chester, VTS, back from 6 and back out to the 8, 7 out.
There we go. See, there we go. I can get my camera in the park now. So if you're down in Mayflower Park, this is the sort of view you might be getting. You can see the one innovation in the background and the Silver Ray coming in for the right hand side. Looks like she's picking up quite a bit of speed there. Look at that, whizzing around, positively whizzing around, and she's going to look like she's going for the clockwise spin, I would say. Interesting, I like the Silver Seas ships. They have a very lightly grey coloured hull. It's almost, you'd say, almost silver, but it's not silver, it's very much a grey tone. There we go, get a sort of good view of that. White lifeboats, that's a difference. Not seen white lifeboats before. Can see a few people around. Not many though. I don't know about the numbers. I've not heard of any numbers. Shipmate Peter Jones says he can't wait to be on Silver Nova, the sister ship, next year. Oh, you lucky shipmate. Whereabouts are you off to, Peter Jones? Let us know. Shipmate Brad Nisbet thinks that Silver Ray is somewhat larger. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, Red Falcon with test out towards this. Thank you. With course, and the Silver Ray swinging in the middle swing ground there. We'll be proceeding now. Yep, my apologies. Yeah, she's in for the Empress.
Yeah, the Silver Ray is the same size as the Silver Nova. So there you go. Probably, I would say, looking at the numbers, an identical ship. 728 passenger capacity.
Britannia test, thank you, sir. The Marianne Antiope at St Helens are outward bound. The Monyasha promoter running down to the forts now, also out. Over.
There's a few people on board.
Obian Princess, we test all received, sir. Thank you.
Very much.
The
luxury
next
ship.
one we've got inward will be the BG Sapphire, boarding at 1815.
It's very much a luxury cruise ship from what I...
VTS Britannia. VTS, the Britannia.
Britannia, VTS, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, afternoon to you, Andy. Starboard side 2 on 46, draft of 8.61, plus bound for Stavanger. And got the numbers for you if you're ready. And that's passengers 3710, crew 1347.
3710 and 1347. That's all received, sir. Thank you. The Silver Ray, she's just swinging in the middle swing ground. She was a little bit late underway. Outward bound then.
Yeah, all received. Yeah, we're following that.
I get
Britannia VTS, all understood. Thank you.
I get to see the bow here of the Silver Ray, which I said I noticed it this morning when she came in. It's gone more for the vertical style. Proper little cruise ship, though. Shipmate Monty Burns Wakey says, thought the lifeboats had to be orange and able to be seen. I don't know. I don't know, shipmates. Some of the ships have yellow lifeboats, so perhaps not such an important. If we can get some audio from the park.
Our point of view, just the Red Jet 6 troop from Town Quay.
I can see the logo of the...
Red Jet 6 VTS, it's all received, thank you. The Silver Ray, almost completed, swing the middle swing ground, outward bound. That's about it at the moment for you, sir. My apologies. The Caribbean Princess approaching the reach now, outwards, and clear channel.
It's all copied. Thank you, sir.
High Sing VTS, all received, sir. Thank you. The Silver Ray, almost completed, swinging the middle swing ground, outward bound. BG Sapphire, Southampton VTS, channel 12. BG Sapphire, Southampton VTS, yes sir, good evening to you. Can you make your way into the pilot boarding station now, please? Your pilot would like to board you slightly earlier. Information for you, he is on the outbound tanker, Marianne Antiope. He will be coming from this vessel direct to you. So if you can make your way into the pilot station Bravo now, sir. That's all correct, sir. That is all correct. And maintaining good watch on 12 and 09. The pilot launch will call you on his way to you with instructions, sir.
It's the view down at Mayflower Park. You can see all the pontoons out for the SeaWorks commercial boat show that's coming up. And it looks like the sun is just coming back to greet us. Yeah, there's a little puddle of brightness here as Silver Ray heads off to Lisbon. I think a bit of a weak signal in the park. I sometimes think the ships make the signal worse. Get a look at this bow now that I was talking about earlier. It's very much into the vertical type of bow. Seems to be all the fashion these days. Shipmate Vicky Shaw says that she's just looked at the prices for the Silver Ray and says, I need to win the lottery. Yep, you're not wrong there, shipmate. They are not cheap at all. You can see those lifeboats there in white. Looks like they've got some red detailing.
Silver Ray, Pierhead.
Silver Ray, yes, it's all received, sir. Thank you. I got the Red Falcon and Woodbound there, hide seen on the ferry run.
That's the Silver Ray. And we've just called forward the BG Sapphire. He's coming in from the east, heading for Bravo. Pilot jumping from the Marianne Unsioke across. Looks like Mayflower Camber's fallen over. Oh dear. Nope, that's the wrong one. I've got too many cameras now.
Red Jet 7 meters, all received, thank you. The Caribbean Princess, Council Light float outward bound. The Silver Ray, Town Quay outward bound. As soon as she's clear, we have the Britannia be departing from 46 berth.
Look at the Britannia's departing straight after Silver Ray. Look at that lovely shiny ship. Not a spot of rust on her. Looking wonderful.
Munyata promoter VTS, all understood, sir, thank you. Bit of confusion up this end, I think. Yep. Yeah, the BG Sapphire, I believe, is your next one.
Very elegant. Yes, I definitely can't remember which shipmate said it was. Oh yeah, I think it was Vicky Shaw. I think it was shipmate Vicky Shaw. Said that yeah, you need to win the lottery. Yeah, I think you do. It's not your P&O prices. That's for sure. And I was talking about earlier how the Silver Ray was hidden behind the Town Quay building, quite a bit smaller than the other ships we'll be seeing this evening. Just lining up the cameras now. That's that camera sorted. Let's move this camera. Moving the Netley cams. Oh, I've got quite a few cameras on the go at the moment. Oh, we've got the little Hythe Berry coming to join the party.
BG Sapphire, BGS, BG Sapphire, still under BTSM. Correction to your pilot, he will be coming from the outbound Monyasa promoter. He will come from the turtle to you.
Blue Spanner. Bay Blue thinks that perhaps that Silver Sea's coming to pick up a bit of IKEA furniture. Well, that's a possibility. Certainly moored quite close to the store. Not sure that IKEA furniture is the target market for the Silver Sea.
Ready, Eagle hook out, thank you.
Looking at the bow of Britannia, all lines still attached. Maybe she's just waiting for Silver Sea to pass. Oh, shipmate Peter Jones says every cabin has a balcony. There's Britannia. Looking, all the lines are still there, but we'll keep an eye out. There's the Silver Ray. On the way to the dockhead off to Lisbon. I'm not sure if there's any passengers on board. Do we have? I'm sure we've got any passenger numbers. Shipmate Stephen John Kelly says £1,000 night per passenger, £1,000 per passenger per night, at the least. It's going to make 14-night cruise to the field quite expensive, isn't it? Shipmate Monty Burns Wakey said that they saw Silver Ray coming this morning on Netley. Thought she looked like a spy ship. I think I see what you're saying. It is very subtle.
Blade 1 and 2 VTS, that's all received there, thank you. Let's say you've got the Caribbean Princess outward bound there.
Blue Spanner Mark G says certainly doesn't look military on the inside. No, I looked at some of the interior pictures. It did look rather smart, I have to say. There she is, coming out of the dockhead.
Station calling VTS, call again, please. That's Herman VTS. Your sailing time is 2100. Your pilot will board 20 minutes before from the shore side.
Thank you.
VTS, send your figures, please.
Shipmate Stephen John Kelly suggests that Silver Ray is using the Farron Ball colour chart. Yeah, I think you're probably right there, shipmate.
Copy. Passengers 106, crew 553, is that correct? VTS, all copy, thank you.
So Silver Ray heading down to Southampton Water. We've got Britannia. There you go, there's Silver Ray in the background. There is Britannia. Ah, it looks like the lines are just going on Britannia now as well. She said she would be departing at 5:30, just waiting for Silver Ray. So that's one line down. Those lines will come down fairly quickly, and she'll be scooting off as well.
Canada's VTS, all copy, thank you. Silver Ray, VTS. Silver Ray, VTS, can you talk to the back desk on 103, please?
VTS, I've seen Town Quay 5.
I've seen VTS, all copy, thank you.
Lines are coming in on Britannia. She should be away shortly. There we go. Here's the lines coming down and the bow of Britannia. Get down to a single line. Shipmate Stephen John Kelly says, any idea what they did on Britannia's recent refit? Actually, no, I don't. What do I? Did I read something about it? Not sure. Maybe a shipmate in the chat will be able to help you out there. I'm not sure. I did read something. I think it was just a general update, with memory serves me correctly. Like Britannia's down to just a couple of lines now. That's the last couple being pulled in. She'll be away shortly. Hi there, shipmate Gemma Ranson says she'll be on Britannia shortly. I know, the camera's got a mind of its own. Stop it. It's heading off to the heavens. Not sure what it was hoping to find up there. Although I did randomly, when I was at the farm this week, we had a random fly past. I don't know if I did post a quick little film. I had a random fly past of some planes, which I think they were Dakotas. Probably something to do with the D-Day landing celebrations that are coming up. Got quite a lot going on in the port of Portsmouth. A lot of celebrations going on there. So I'm hoping to get down there. Hopefully the weather's good. Rishi Sunak will be down there. Not sure if he's down there for campaigning reasons or to just support the troops. There's a lot going on. This is the 80th anniversary of the D-Day. Probably the last while there'll be any surviving who took place 80 years ago. It looks like the last couple of lines are down on Britannia, so she's probably all ready to go. Hi there, shipmate Razel Ra. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Shipmate Alpha Mum, I think you might have to sell your plasma to afford Silver Cruise. Silver Seas cruise, probably more than that, I'd say. Probably have to sell everything. Mark G says, my ex-spanner Mark G says, we've got 106 passengers on Silver Ray. 555 crew. Wow, that's a very low number, isn't it? Shipmate Vicky Shaw asked questions about the Britannia. Said it was general tidy up, new carpets, upholstery. Casino refresh. I thought that was the case. When I read about it, I just thought it wasn't anything particular. It was just a general update.
Yes, all copy. There's no reported traffic. Red Osprey VTS, that's all copied. Traffic information, Blade Runner 2, west right middle, inbound to Cows. Red Jet 6, South Bramble inbound. Red Eagle, North Thorn inbound. Red Jet 7 VTS. Red Jet 7, we have an urgent call. Can you go on to channel 14 over? Red Jet 7 VTS.
Hi there, shipmate Jeff and Mandy. Welcome aboard. That's three honks on the horn for Britannia. That means she's going backwards. Silver Ray now halfway down Southampton towards. She's quite camouflaged in this sort of grey evening light we're having here with the clouds and the shadows. Very camouflaged. Ship. Spanner Bursty horns. Good. Glad you hit the horns. So I did wonder if it was come across because it is quite windy out there. There we go. Britannia on her way forward. That's the red Kestrel down there. The freight only.
HBVTS, that's all understood. Silver Ray at the Hound outbound.
Red Kestrel's the freight only ship. She's finished for the day. She knocks off early compared to the other red funnels. Hi there, Pookie Cat. Pookie Cat thinks it might rain. No, don't say that. Oh, plenty of shipmates out on the balcony of Britannia. I haven't heard any numbers on the radio yet.
BTS, all copy, thank you.
I don't know if we've got any shipmates on Britannia today. I do remember some people were suggesting there was going to be some county flag waving, and I don't remember which ship that was on. I think it was coming up this weekend. There we go, there's the dappled sky. Got a hint of the Constable about it, isn't it? Shipmates out on the balcony, although compared to the last couple of days, it looks like jumpers seem to be the theme of attire. It's definitely not as warm as it was, and it's quite windy. Ah, excellent, Mark G. Our excellent speller says that we've got 3,710 passengers on board Britannia and 1,317 crew. Oh, Alpha Mum was talking about the dog leg. Yes, that is the hook. I think one of the spanners mentioned that.
Channel 14, standby.
Yeah, everyone looks like they're wearing jumpers. I can't see anyone with shirts off or shorts on. Definitely looks like a jumper departure. She's off on a 7-night Norwegian fjords trip, calling in at Stavanger, Alden, Flan and Bergen.
That's all copied. There's no reported inbound traffic west of the town.
I think sure, if you're off on that cruise, you may well be wanting. Make sure you've packed your thermals. Well, I saw someone making. We did have a shipmate the other week tell us that when he was off in the fields, must be about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was in the high 20s. He was lucky that he packed his. There was just a hint of haulage there. I often notice with Britannia that you do seem to have a lot of people up on the top deck, I think for the Sailaway party. There we go. You often see them up there. And if the wind's in the wrong direction today, but if the wind is in the right direction, you can hear the music being played. It's often quite amusing to try and work out what tune it is. I'm terrible at trying to work out what the tune is. I normally get it confused with something else. However, a couple of our shipmates in the chat are quite good at identifying the tunes. There she goes. She's on the spin. Oh, there's shipmate Paula Jones.
Hamble lifeboat, VTS. Your transmissions are too distorted to understand. I take it you're headed for the capsized vessel near Western Shelf.
Oh, the capsized vessel near Western Shelf. Oh, I don't have to look at that.
VTS, no, I can't understand you.
Oh yeah, get a good view down at the starboard side of Britannia. A few people on the aft cabins. That would be my preferred choice for an aft cabin. Although not going to get much of a decent view this evening as you sail away. And plenty of people on the port side as well.
Silver Ray, DTS. Silver Ray, DTS, are you able to take a call from the back desk regarding your next job?
There we go. Off for a 7-night cruise. Off to the fjords. Hopefully where the weather is decent. Tomorrow we have
BTS.
Roger 7 VTS. Roger 7 VTS. VTS, yes, it's safe to do so. The dockhead tie gauge 4 meters.
tomorrow we have 4 ships departing: the Sky Princess, the Iona, the Ventura, and the MSC Virtuosa. Hopefully, Sky Princess at 38:39 will blast her horn our direction. Maybe she'll be facing the other way. No, it depends which way the wind's blowing. It's a good chance we'll get some good hornage from Sky Princess tomorrow. Then on Sunday, we have Norwegian Prima, Anthem of the Seas, and Queen Mary 2 all departing at 5 o'clock.
Roger 2 VTS, all copied, thank you.
That's going to be a very jam-packed a little half an hour there. So make sure you are subscribed, stay tuned, and hit that notification bell that when I go live, you'll be notified. You'll find out what's going on. Looks like someone's taking some selfies up on the balcony there. Cool. Just looking at the cameras.
19 VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
But the sun has come out. You can see Britannia there in the distance. Marvellous. Right, hope you all enjoyed that one, shipmates. I shall continue following Britannia down Southampton water, but thank you to all the Patreons, members of the channel, PayPal donors, subscribers, and of course, best of all, the Blue Spanner crew for answering all those questions.
VTS Britannia, Western Chop out.
Britannia VTS, all copied, thank you. Caribbean Princess VTS.
And we shall see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Sky Princess.
The VTS will do.
Until next time, shipmates.
Southampton VDS, with champion over.
Quick champion VTS, good evening.
BDS with champion, good evening, sir. That's the all fast 22 berth. Next move for the with champion will be the 0500 in the morning, off to 102 berth and the Virtuosa. Over.
Quick champion VTS, that's all understood, thank you.
VTS, Sparrowby.
Sparrowby VTS.
VTS, Sparrowby, good evening. Just get underway from 27, the departure of the regulator.
Sparrowby VTS, all copied. Thank you.
Jet 6, VTS, that's all understood. Traffic information, the Silver Ray at the Hawk outbound main channel to the east is a clear channel vessel. VTS, further traffic information, Britannia at the Hound outbound. Silver Ray VTS, that's all understood, thank you.
Southampton VTS, that's good. So, leave it.
Excellent, VTS, good evening.
Give us that information, dockhead, Dances TC for the CMA boat.
VTS, that's all understood, thank you.